Hey everyone, this is the Daily Collective reading for Monday, October 22nd, 2018. And, well, let's see. This is a collective reading, so if something resonates, awesome. Please let me know in the comments or you can personal message me. Everything will be in the description. If something does not resonate, you can always let it fall away, ask for clarification, or you can book your own personal reading. Now, I wanted to see how this reading was going to go. So I pulled a few cards and, I shuffled obviously off camera, but this is what came out. So I actually wanted to read it. How's it going, bro? My Danny Broseph. Okay, so this is what came up. Now, with all this upheaval that has been going on, yes, that is the theme, upheaval, and it is the most uncomfortable, gut-wrenching thing ever. You're letting things fall away to make way for the new. This is a time of new beginnings. And while whether or not you want it, it's coming. So you can get to your destination kicking and screaming, or you can get there willingly. Thank you, Danny. So this is divinely protected. This is divinely guided. This is not by accident. So you have got to understand that this is for your best good. I mean, our storylines are constantly marrying and falling into one another. We're constantly crocheting life as it happens in between. But this is divinely guided. And again, with soulmates, twin flames, whatever word works for you, I don't care. It's moot point. That soul bond relationship, the divine counterpart, there is reconciliations coming into play, and trust that it is, trust that it is happening. A lot of people are getting contact with their divine counterparts over these last few days, and it's going to happen throughout the Venus retrograde, but don't jump in the water yet. Test the waters. It's like everyone is different people now. Yeah, Danny. So it is like people are new people, which is, you guys have been through so much. You guys were in separation because you guys had individual growth to do. Yeah, it sucked, and there was a lot of heartache in that, but it was for, your best. You got so much work in between then, and so did the counterpart. Even if you got ghosted, it was everyone doing their own bits of work. So, when it comes down to it, when they actually do make contact, even if it's in the 5D, you're going to feel it because it's your divine counterpart. Don't come to the table expecting a fight, but don't come into the table jumping all full speed anyways, because you might hate this new negotiation that wants to be made. There might be more work to do. So let it be a slow burn up until after, even the Mercury retrograde. So if it's worth keeping, it's not going to fall away after the retrograde. So I'm just telling you, please be cautious, but have faith and trust the process that this is a new beginning. It might be a wonderful negotiation for you guys, because you guys constantly renegotiate contracts and relationships every single day, not even just for, soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to call it. This can be family, friends. Hey, Matthew. This could be family, friends, it could be work. This is a constant renegotiation, but it's divinely inspired. And, there is that overlying theme of romance, but trust that everything is working out for the best right now, and that this, whatever your connection be, it's going to go where it is meant to go, but you have to do the work to get there. So I hope that resonates, because that's like an overall theme. But if it doesn't, again, you can personal message me and get more insight on it. So now let's start the reading, because I just really wanted to see how the energies were, and that came out, and here we are. So where am I being pulled to right now? This may be left over from the live class that I just did with Zen Rose Garden. Oh, hush, Danny. Okay. I got this new deck, and it's archetype cards. So there's 80 cards in here. Now, as a collective, this is an overall theme. All right, we have the hedonist and we have the athlete. Don't let those names freak you out. This is talking about the light and dark attributes of both. So you have the dedication to transcend physical limits, including handicaps. So this is working on your own personal development. You are constantly a work in progress. You have overcome a lot of hardships in even a short amount of time, even if it's been a few months. But you've done the work, so you can celebrate yourself for that one. Development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. So this has been a real soul testing time. This, like I said, it's been complete upheaval. We are crying uncle, and they're starting to ease up on the arm. So thank God. All right, and then we have the hedonist, which is inspires creativity or creative energy. To embrace the good things in life, celebrate the beauty in yourself. Yes. All right, this kind of goes with what I was just saying. You've done so much work. You can treat yourself. Put yourself out. Go get yourself something. Go take a staycation or a vacation. But whatever is joyfulness to you, go do that, because you've been putting in so much work. You need a break. You need that balance. But the shadow attributes of this is saying, don't overdo it. Try and remain balanced in this, because once you have fun, you're going to want to keep having fun. But, much like an alcoholic, if you have a shot, you're going to want another shot. Be mindful of what you are doing and show some restraint. And show some restraint after you've gotten your cup full. That's what I'm getting in that one. And with you doing all these, yeah, absolutely. With all the work that you've been doing, don't use it to be snarky. Yeah, you can display all the work that you've done, but don't think that you can just use it as a badge to get into everywhere you want to go. You're going to get where you need to go, but not every place is meant for you. So keep yourself adequately on a pedestal. Poised. There you go, poised. That's the word I want. Oh, my shoulder cracked. The thing I love about getting older is when you are like cracking a joint or something, you never quite know if it's just gonna crack or you're gonna break the joint. It's always a toss-up. It's a fun little game. I know I'm having fun. Oh. Oh. All right. Tons of messages. This might be like an hour-long video, and if it is, don't hate me. Ah. All right, so we got synchronicities. Yeah. I've been seeing 8s and 4s, copious amounts of 4s everywhere. And then there's been the abundance of 8. It's been a thing. So pay attention to the signs and synchronicities before you. Your world is unfolding before you. Pay attention to the signs. You're not crazy. It is interesting. It's going to get more as you get more into it. And, this is, God, like I said, you are clearing out the old, making space for the new. Hey, Sophia. Oh, guys, I forgot. Yeah, at the end of this, after I'm done pulling cards, if there's still people on, and if you still want to, I'll pull a card for you, just for immediate insight on the future for yourself. And, you can always book your own personal reading with me. It's always, I love it. But prayers are being answered, just not in the ways that you think. So put out the intention and be open and receptive to, well, I'm glad that resonates, Sophia. Be receptive to how the message comes in. So yes, you can ask Spirit, okay, what do I need to know about this person? What do I need to know about this situation? Put out that intention and go about your day. The answer was going to come to you through synchronicity. So, you know, it's what stands out above the noise. But in order for you to be open and receptive to that, you have got to remain balanced and listen to inner voice. You have this huge a la carte. Life is this ginormous a la carte of what do you want, what do you like. And really, you can have everything, but not everything is meant for you. So like I was saying earlier, and what I was saying in the Zen Rose Garden live reading event, by the way, always fun, love it. If you haven't checked it out yet, please, for the love of God, check it out. All these amazing teachers, and the videos are evergreen. It is amazing. Yeah, absolutely right. I gotta read, I gotta read more of that, but hang on. So, stay balanced. You're coming out of everything coming to a head right now. And you have got to listen to inner guidance. You've got to listen to inner pull. You know, if it's making you feel constricted, it's probably not for you. And that is okay. It doesn't mean that it's bad. It means that it doesn't resonate in your life. And you want to know what? Maybe it will if you do more work on yourself or allow the space for growth. But it is not time for things to be in your life right now. And you need to make room for what is meant for your life and what can grow with you. So, auto incorrect. Guys, if you're watching this on the replay, I only wish that you could see the comments. I don't even know how to make those pop up, so forgive me. Okay, so. I can't change, even if I tried. Even if I wanted to, my love, I want you. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm going to be posting guided meditations on this week, a top 10 tarot question tomorrow, and I'm also going to be posting some hypnosis videos because I'm a certified hypnotist and I love it. I did past life regression with Zen Rose Garden a few days ago and it was a huge success. I'm going to do it again. I love it. And if you want a personal session over video or in person, personal message me. So stay in touch. Ooh. All right. This is talking about the ending of cycles. So you can only drag on the ending of something for so long before it just pops the cork and it's going to come out by itself. Danny. Yes, you're right, Danny. Yes. And the song is called Same Love. So shush. Okay, you do not understand why some things fall apart. Some things that you didn't see coming, something that seemed like an insured job or relationship, but it still fell apart. And yes, you are feeling that pain of it coming apart. However, this is part of your regeneration. Now, you are being forced into a rebirth. Yes, you got it, Matthew. Same Love. It's a beautiful song. And actually, I love the video too. I can't wait for the day where, you know, it is absolutely acceptable for whatever dynamic of the relationship. People understand that, you know what, whatever makes a person happy, it doesn't, you know. Are you guys going to keep going on this? Why don't you guys start posting lyrics? Okay, so yeah, love who you're going to love and screw what anyone else thinks because this is your life, your perspective. Follow your truth. You're being forced into a regeneration. Everything is going to be new. It's like fresh skin meeting air. It's like the Band-Aid coming off an old wound. It is new skin getting fresh air and it is getting sunlight finally. And now you can actually move more. But you have to actually let things come to an end. And it sucks that some things did come to an end because you didn't anticipate it. But it is not, if you can't figure it out now, then that's okay. You don't need to know everything at once. You do need to trust the process that there is a deeper meaning to this and that it is going to come in time. This is part of your soul journey, a part of your spiritual growth. And it is going to be painful. That is where the growth happens. And sometimes you're going to be in that stagnant area. You're going to be in that comfortable area. And that is when, you know, the universe is going to come up behind you. Oh, you're comfortable? That's fabulous. I'm glad that you're enjoying everything. And it's going to kick you off into more growth. Life is a constant step of growth. Yes, you have to allow for the new beginnings. Absolutely, Matthew. Perfect. Okay, let's see. I love this deck so much. It is Wisdom of the House of Night, and it's PC Cast and Colette ErinLyn.Reads. Huge fan. 2-2. Oh my God. Oy vey. This is new. I might have to reference the book, so don't be too up in arms about it. We're still acquaintances here. And these corners are so sharp, I'm gonna need stitches one of these days. After this, actually, I want to marry this with the mermaid one. Hang on. I'm going to see what comes out of here, but I'm not going to read it until I pull a mermaid card. Okay, you. If I'm talking like an auctioneer, I'm sorry. I do not mean to. It's just in the zone. It is beautiful. It's beautiful. It's bittersweet. It's going to happen whether you like it or not, so just control what you can, and that is only yourself. All right, we have the magical mermaids and dolphins. Hear the sirens. I love it. Okay, watch your thoughts. I'm not always guided to look at the bottom of the deck, but it is a thing. I want you. And I think there's one more in here. And it flew across the floor because why not? Okay. You absolutely do create it. You came here to create. So you better love your creations. You're in denial about a connection. You're in denial that it could be over. You're in denial of how strong it was, but you need to face that denial and you need to actually allow yourself to be truthful in it. You may have been holding back in this connection. You may have been giving it too much hope or projecting an image on it that wasn't deserved, but that is for you to face and watch your thoughts on it. Again, this is going with growth and constriction. If it's making you feel in turmoil, then it's probably something that you need to address in order to let go. But if this is a relationship that made you feel growth, investigate it. But try and come to terms with it. Keep your energy positive, and it's decision time. And that doesn't mean like a decision like end all be all, or everything comes to a head right now in this. This is making the steps towards living your truth. So know who you are, know what it was, and try to understand it. If it's come to an end and you know that it's an end, then allow yourself the ability to mourn that loss and to start the process of allowing yourself to move on. But if this is something where, you know, this allowed for growth and you ended it, then try and be honest with yourself as to what the connection is, and allow yourself to make the steps towards either reviving it or working on yourself to where you can be more equipped to handle this in a future situation, because this is going to set you off on your path. There are no wrong decisions. That's the thing. With spirit, you can screw up as many times as you want. That is what scientists do best. Life is a science of creation, I guess, if you want to say it like that. You are going to screw it up until you get it right. Because if you got it right all at once, then what the hell are you here for? This is the playground. This is where you're going to get cuts, scrapes, and bruises. You're going to screw up. You are meant to screw up. And you have to be okay with that. If you were perfect, if you did everything perfect, if you had all the answers, you wouldn't need to be here. So, own your imperfections, own your growth, own your unknowing in this. I hope that that resonates with you. Oh, let's see where we are going right now. I want love. We're gonna go with love, because love is all that there is. Everything grows in love. I'm going to speak to various types of relationships. Whatever resonates for you is meant for you. Okay? And there's one more in here. You. And you. God, there's a lot of messages. All right. Hey, you. Yeah. Hi, Danny. So, if you are single and looking, then this is somebody who you maybe have come across through paths. There is chemistry. There is that initial, oh, hey, what's this person about? You are calling in a soulmate. They are going to be something that is for you to play with. There's a lot of cards that came out, and I'm going to keep them. Normally, I wouldn't keep this many cards, but you want to know what? We're at a new beginning. So we're going to have some insight as to what these relationships are. So if you are single and looking, you got chemistry. Well, actually, this is just the entire love reading. I'm just reading it to various levels. Calling in your soulmate, past life relationships, playfulness, engagement. This could be the one. So if you're single and looking, then this is talking about, yeah, you've come across this person. You guys know each other either through mutual friends or you found each other on social media, whatever the storyline is. You've already come across this person and they've caught your attention and you don't know what it is about this person. It's that little, I think I know you, but you know, we are all part of various soul tribes where we are, you know, constantly meeting each other through reincarnation or whatever your belief system is. I believe in reincarnation, so I'm going to speak to that. You know, you guys met each other before. There is that little zing of acknowledgement, but everyone wants to be so deep in a relationship immediately, and that's not how this is going to work. You guys have to remain loose and playful in this. Take your time. There is no rush. There's no rush in any of this. It is quality over quantity of years. And, you know, this could go the distance, but you can't force that. You just have to let this unfold step by step to how you're guided to do. And if this is talking to reconciliation, the reason why you haven't been able to forget about this person or get them out of your head is because that you guys do have that soul bond. You're going to want to come to the table again. You guys have been doing a lot of mutual growth, and I said that earlier in the reading. I've been saying that in the readings coming up, well, that have been coming up to this. Yeah, you guys have been doing a lot of work. You guys might as well get to know each other as if you're new again because you guys have been doing so much. This is past life based. You guys really have that strong bond. There is that sense of freedom, of growth. So put your pride aside, put the ego aside, and take the time, all in the time of the universe. Well, yeah. So, take your time. You don't need to make up for anything. Be true. Speak your truth of what happened in the past. You don't need to hide anything anymore. It's probably already assumed and that deep knowing. But if you're talking about a current relationship, then you guys are doing a lot better on communication. You guys have been healing the relationship. You guys have been getting into this new phase, because new phase is like the theme. And you guys are completely on a new level of relationship. So you guys, why don't you guys try and get away together? Either a staycation, vacation, try going out to dinner, try sparking it up, never stop courting each other. So that is speaking to the various levels of relationship. I am going to pull an archetype for today. I already did this in the beginning of the one, but I'm being guided to pull it as an all-around right now. Forgive me. Rebel challenges authority to effect social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve the inner needs. So you are saying, I am done with the old way of doing things. I am done with the old constructs of society. I'm done with what people expect of me and what I grew up believing. I'm going to do what I want because I'm not wasting any more of my time. You cannot live your life for other people. You live your life in your perspective. You can help people if you want. You can do what your soul's calling is, but don't let other people live vicariously through you. You are so much better than that. And it is time to break that cycle. You're doing it now. Don't backtrack on it. You're doing great work. So I hope that resonated. Guys, stay safe, have fun. I will see you all tomorrow for the collective reading. If you want to personal message me for your own personal reading, do it. If you want clarification, personal message me, or you can mention it in the comments, but reach out. You have always on social media of getting a hold of me. And well, check out Zen Rose Garden too. And if you haven't yet, check out Twin Flame Revolution. Absolutely love them. And I'll see you all tomorrow for the collective read. So stay safe, have fun, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.